Hey y'all, happy Thursday. I'm here in Tampa, Florida, headed to Kissimmee shortly. But I wanted to record this video so that you all would be able to have an idea of how to do some of the questions that you may or may not struggle. This is a review of all the TEKs we've learned retaught or relearned this week. Tomorrow will be the quiz. There will be no video, okay? And then remember, I'm not here Monday, but I will record a video. And then Tuesday is the last day that we're going to do some reteaching of all the TEKs. That means that we've retaught all the TEKs from 6th grade. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the following Monday will be review. And then your final will be open on next Wednesday. Not next Wednesday, my bad. That's May the 12th, I believe. It will be open. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started on the video. Sorry, it's a little foggy. I'm at a hotel and I was having bad reception and my camera was messing up. That probably has nothing to do with the blurriness, but still, I tried to fix it. So number one, a meteorologist at a television station reported that a town received 95 hundredths inches of rain. Which fraction is equivalent to this amount of rain in inches? So remember what I told you. For example, if you have 54 cents, that's 54 cents out of $1, okay? 54 cents out of $1. It's always out of $1, not 10, always out of $1. Don't get tricked. So if you don't see your answer choice there, like for example, once you convert the 95 cents to a fraction, then you may have to simplify, okay? So you may have to simplify to get your answer choice. But 54 cents is 54 out of 100. So just think to yourself, what would 95 cents be? Right? So think of it out of $1 and you should be good. Number two, as part of a survey, 300 girls were asked to name their favorite sport. So how many girls? 300. That's going to be my total. The results showed that 12 of the girls, what girls? 300. 12 of the 300 girls, so 12 of the 300 girls named bowling as their favorite sport. What percentage of the girls in the survey named bowling as their favorite sport? So remember what I told you guys, always, always, always. If it's talking about percentage, if it's talking about a part out of a total, always make a fraction. Make that fraction. The total always goes at the bottom. Once you get that fraction, you guys are good. So now you just have to find the percent. Number three, Mr. Torres is mailing a package that weighs 12.5 pounds, 12 and a half pounds. The post office charges by the ounce, not the pounds, but the ounce. How much does the package weigh in ounces? I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have the star chart, but I think 1 pound is 16 ounces. Whatever it is, look at your star chart, and you just have to convert, okay? So you're converting pounds to ounces. Okay, so if I'm correct, please, if I'm wrong, don't use this, but I think it's 1 pound is 16 ounces. So if that's true, then what if you have 12.5 pounds? How many ounces? So you just scale. If I'm right, please don't use my numbers 1 pound is 16 ounces. Look at the star chart first and just change out whatever I'm wrong in, okay? I apologize. So the scale factor, how do you get from 1 to 12.5? It's going to be the same scale factor, okay? But check those numbers out to make sure I'm right. A robot's height is 1 meter, 20 centimeters. When you see 2 units like that, the first thing is to convert to the smaller. I don't want to say smaller. Dang it. How do I say? Okay, meters is bigger than centimeters. Even though centimeters number is higher, it takes more centimeters, like a centipede, those little worms, to become 1 big meter, okay? So you have to convert your meter to centimeters. Whatever the biggest one is, you have to convert it. So the one on the left, you have to convert to the one on the right, okay? Because you cannot convert 2 different units, okay? So first you have to convert to the smaller unit, which would be meters to centimeters. Look at your star chart. I think 100 centimeters is 1 meter, maybe. I might be right, but check it just to make sure. So if 1 meter is 100 centimeters, you would scribble this off, and now you would convert it to 100 centimeters. So now you have 100 centimeters plus 20 centimeters. Once you get that total, then you can convert centimeters to millimeters. You cannot convert unless you have 1 unit. 1 unit to 1 unit. You can't convert 2 units to 1 unit. So you have to convert the meters to centimeters first, and then the centimeters to millimeters, okay? Number 5, the figure represents a water trough in the shape of a rectangular prism. Rectangular prism. Ding, 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 ding. You should have your equation chart. Get your star chart. You know what rectangular prism, the equation is. The dimensions of the water trough are given in feet. So you have 4 feet, 2.5 feet, 7 feet. What is the volume? Ding, 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 ding. What's the equation for volume of the water in the water trough in cubic feet when the trough is full? Okay, and you notice it's 2 cubed. So if you're talking about volume, it's feet cubed. All right, now I need you to look at your star chart, find the equation for the volume of a rectangular prism, and then you're able to solve. Just remember, half is just $2.50, 2.5. If that's easier for you to multiply, convert it like that, okay? All right. Number 6, the dot plot shows the lengths of 12 trailers sold at a store last month. So the length in feet are all these numbers on the bottom. So 6 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet, 9 feet, 10 feet, 11 feet, 12 feet, 13 feet, 14 feet, so on and so forth. So how many trailers were 6 feet? 4. How many trailers were 9 feet? 2. How many trailers were 13 feet? 4. How many trailers were 7 feet? 2. Okay. Which statement is true about the data is true? The interquartile range is 7, and the range is 17. Remember, there's a difference. Range is the big minus the little. The greatest minus the least. Greatest minus the least. So look at the length in feet. Which one is the greatest? Which one is the least? Subtract them. That will cancel out 2 answer choices. Now the interquartile range, okay, is going to be the median of the bottom half of your data and the median of the top half. So now you should only have 2 answer choices, guys, and there's only 1 common sense, because your answer is going to have to be, you're going to have to subtract the median from the upper quartile minus the median from the lower quartile. Okay, so it's going to be Q3 minus Q1. Okay, now let me show you something. If you get a little confused, then I need you to pay attention. You got to find the median first. Find the median first. Okay, first step. To do that, you can cross, so cross, cross, and then now I'm left with 2. I'm left with 9 and 13. Okay? Hopefully you got that. I'm left with 9 and 13. I have 2 medians. So now I have to find the median between 9 and 13. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What's the middle number? Is 11. So my median is 11. Okay? So now what I need to do is write out all of your data, if that's easier for you. Okay? If it's easier for you to write out all the data, go ahead and write it out. So that means you're going to write 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 6s, because 4 of the trailers are 6 feet. And you're going to write 2 9s. 2 of the trailers are 9 feet. 4 13s. 2, 3, 4. Because 4 of the trailers are 13 feet. And 2 17s. Okay? And you already know that 11 is your median. Right there. Now you need to find the median of the numbers to the left and the numbers to the right of the median. Oops. Okay? And then once you find those 2 numbers, just subtract them. Look, guys, all you do is subtract them, and you'll be good. So first, find the median. After you find the median, 2, find the median to the left. Find the median to the left of the median. And number 3, Find the, oh man, I'm running out of room. Median to the right. Find the median to the right of the median. Find the median to the right of the median. Find the median in the upper half of the numbers. And then step 4 is to subtract them. So step 4, subtract. Subtract those two numbers, okay? I'm sorry, guys. It's just a mess right now. So step 1, find the median first. Step 2, find the median to the left of the median. So basically, you cut the numbers in half, and you find the middle number to all those numbers to the left, which is the bottom half of the numbers. And then you cut it in half, and then you look to the right, and you find the median, the middle number of all those numbers to the right. So basically, you're cutting all your data in half, you're finding the middle number on the right, and the middle number on the left, and subtracting them. Number 7, each child in the group was asked to choose a favorite cereal, a single favorite type of cereal. The table shows the number of children who chose each type of cereal as their favorite. Type of cereal: oatmeal, 15 children; grits, 10 children; wheat porridge, 2 children; cold cereal, 20, and other 3. Okay, so what are we looking for? Which statement is not? So we're looking for the one that's false. Okay, so one at the bottom will be false. So think about it like this. What did I tell you all? When you're trying to, when you have a group of information or data, you have to get the total. Step 1 is to always find the total. Okay, so you add all this up and you get your total. Whatever the total is going to be your denominator. You're making all of these fractions. Okay, so total, and then make fraction for each, because the fraction means you're just trying to find out what percent or what amount of that particular item compared to the other items it represents out of the total. Okay, so you're like, oh, this is the whole thing, but what part is just oatmeal? What part is just grits? What part is just wheat porridge, right? So make a fraction for each cereal using the total as your denominator. Okay, and after you do that, basically you have a decimal, and then you have your percent. And then take it one at a time. Cross off the ones that are true, because 3 of them are going to be true, and 1 of them is going to be false, okay? All right. Number 8, last one. The stem and leaf plot shows the percentage of questions on a Spanish test that were answered correctly by each student. So remember, your stem is always the first number. So I know I have a 7 here, an 8 here, a 9 here, and a 10 here. So my first number, I have a 0. Oh, wow. I have 1, 2, 3 70s. Okay. Then the next one is going to be 75. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 75s. And I'm going to run out of room like always. Okay. Then I'm going to have 3 80s. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3 85s. Then I'm going to have, how many zeros do I have? 2 90s. How many 5s? 2 95s. And then I have 1 100, okay? So that's how you look at a stem and leaf plot, okay? The first number is your stem. That's your first number. Like, think about a plant. So you have a stem, like a plant that grows, or a tree, that's their bark. And then all these little leaves and flowers and stuff that comes out of the stem, those are on the right side. So each one is representative of itself, okay? So if you look at this in the data in totality, how many, the Spanish test, how many scores do we have? You count all of the leaves because they're individual, and that will tell you your total, okay? So not saying this is part of the question, but I just want you to understand. So you'll count all of those, and that will represent how many total Spanish tests that were taken or received, okay? So which statement is true? So you're gonna go, and there's gonna be 3 false answers, and you're looking for the true one, okay? All right. I think that's it, guys. Good luck, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. All right, bye.